Hey yo, real quick, shout out to the homie Blandrew. Before we get into this video, I want to share a classic moment in Crumbside history. This is the good brother BG. Enjoying the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people wondered about this, and BG said it's not true unless you prove it. So here you go, brother BG, man. A lot of these Weapon Wheel cats, man. Yeah, I gotta watch these cats, man. They low-key love Nintendo, man. They don't listen to these guys, man. I think Smooth got a Nintendo. I got one. I got two now. Bond has one. Bond talks about 60 frames all the time. And what do you see him doing? Playing Nintendo Switch games. Okay, so don't listen to that. So shout out to the brother Blandrew, man. You know, this is just a classic moment at Crumbside Weapon Wheel history, man. Real quick, I just figured I'd let you guys see it for yourselves, man. Anyway, enjoy this clip and then we'll get into the video.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time since I did a video like this or uploaded a video to this channel at all. I know a lot of people are gonna miss this powerful knowledge I'm about to drop, but it's cool. I know you guys tend to do that a lot, and that's okay. It's okay. But for those of you that tuned in, thank you, and get ready to be blessed with some powerful knowledge as usual, okay? As you know, I'm a veteran gamer, been gaming for a long time. I'm a very old man, and that's a lot of years. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. My old young ass is about to get it in real quick, okay? So I'm here to make a video talking about PlayStation closing the PS3, PSP, and PS Vita digital stores. A lot of people saying, hey, Jimmy, what are you talking about? They had to do that. Sony's not making any money. And of course, I'm here to let you Sony ponies know it's still a bad thing and why it's a bad thing. I'm going to explain all of this to you right now, okay? The reason this is a bad thing is because you're going to lose a lot of games. Sony, originally when the PS5 was released, there was a lot of rumors, a heavy rumor, or a rumor that caught a lot of traction about the PS5 being backwards compatible. Now, the reason that would be a great solution to this problem is because you're going to lose 2,200 games. For those of you who want insight on what I'm talking about, I will put a link in the description for you guys to go click on and read it while you're listening to this, or just because you want references to what I'm talking about. But roughly 2,200 digital-only games will be lost when Sony makes good on its promise to close the PS3, PSP, and PS Vita digital storefronts. This is going to happen July 2nd. When this happens, you will no longer have access to those games. Now, the problem here is that I remember when I was on Weapon Wheel podcast and David Jaffe was there, we were having a conversation about Sony needing to respond to Microsoft's, services. Microsoft has been adding a ton of features to the Xbox brand, whereas Sony has been taking a lot of features. They've been closing, they've been disregarding, they've been leaving a lot of things to the wayside. The reason that this is a problem is because Sony is letting you know that they don't care about old games. They've been doing it time and time again. I feel like people should be upset about this. I mean, if this is the case, you guys who enjoy PlayStation to the point where you're a part of the quote-unquote console war, you guys should be campaigning for Sony to add backwards compatibility so that you can still have access to these games. Because guess what? You can get some of these old physical games, but now that we're in this digital era, this games as a service era, or these subscriptions and all of this stuff where everything's just completely digital, what happens when it's time to move on and you want to play your retro games? This generation that's coming up now, they will never be able to play older games anymore unless they pirate or emulate them. Now, is this a way to say that emulation is good? Is this going to now justify people who pirate and emulate games? I happen to know for a fact that the PlayStation 5, people are profusely trying to hack this system, but there's rumors going around that altering the software can cause the console to crack, to brick. It's a lot of stuff going on. The bottom line is, because I don't want to get too into that dark web stuff, the bottom line is Sony has gone out of their way to show that they don't care about older games. And I feel like as a person who's been gaming for a long time, I don't like it. I don't like that you can't own the games are digital, and when they decide to move on, you have to move on. There's no way to go, hey, let me go get a physical copy of this, because there is no physical copy of these 2,200 games. Now, you guys could say it's not a big deal, who cares? But look, let's break it down. Roughly, 360 digital-only Vita games will be gone. Roughly, 730 digital-only PS3 games will be gone. A tiny number of PSP games, 293 PlayStation Minis, 336 PS2 classics, and around 260 PS1 classics on the PS Vita and PS Vita storefront will no longer be able to have access to or play. Now, I remember with my PS3, I still have it. It's a original PS3. It's one of the few that is backwards compatible. And I remember I had a game on there called, what's the name of the game? It escapes me. But it's the game about Kojima. I forgot the name of the game. Oh, I forgot the name of the game. Damn, what is it? PS3 Kojima game. I'm Googling this. That never came out. So I could tell you the name. I don't want to be imprecise. I think it's PT. I think that's what the name of the game is, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right? It's such a long time now, you know, in my old memory. Let me see if I put PT. Put Kojima PT, and that comes up. I think that's the name of the game. Yeah, PT. So I'm okay. Good. My memory serves me correctly. Okay, you know, at my age, you know, you gotta kind of, you know, make sure you're not talking out the side of your lips. But anyway, I digress. This video's getting too long. So let's just finish up and let's talk about this now. So with that being said, I feel like there is an argument for emulation and piracy. And, you know, once again, PlayStation was saying that they were going to make the PS5 backwards compatible up until PS1, and this would have been a good solution. So now you lose the rumor of the backwards compatibility, and now you lose the actual games. This is a problem, people. So Sony guys, y'all need to get up on this, man. A lot of people are saying and defending it by saying that Sony's not making money off these games. But what about you, the gamers, who are going to lose access to these games? Remember, if you downloaded all of these games to the biggest hard drive you could find, and that hard drive decided to crash, those games are gone forever. You'll never see those games again. So in my opinion, stuff like this, somebody needs to speak up on it. I'm going to say something about it. This is not me because I prefer Xbox. This is just because this is not right by Sony. Now, Xbox, on the other hand, let's take a second to give Xbox its flowers. They've been putting all of their old games in one place so that no matter what platform you're on, even mobile devices, you can play Xbox 360 and original Xbox games. PlayStation is doing the complete opposite, and I feel like they should be called out for that. A lot of people say, oh, well, they're not making money. Well, so since they're not making money, should you lose those games? Should you lose access to all of those games? Think about that. So I'm making this video to let you guys know that I think you guys should be speaking up a little bit more about this and not taking it as a defense force, the situation where you're defending Sony. So instead of defending Sony, get on that ass and make sure that they give you guys access to these games, because you're going to lose a lot of history. You're going to lose a lot of retro games here, man. This is no joke. This is definitely no joke, man. I mean, I'm looking at it and it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's quite a bit. It's quite a bit in my opinion. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to put a link to this in the description for you guys so you guys can check it out and see what's going on. Me personally, I think it's pretty bad. All of these games are currently available, so if you have some kind of storage, you might could get some of these games at home, the ones that you really like. Me personally, offhand, I'm not going to sit here and cap like I know a couple of these games. I don't. But I know when I looked through, there was definitely stuff that I remembered. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of sad, man. That's kind of sad. So like I said, let's go over the list one more time and then I'm going to sign out. Vita games, roughly 630. PS3 games, PSN games, roughly 730. PSP games, it's a tiny number. PlayStation Mini, look at this number, 293. I'm pretty sure, because I have, of course, all of this stuff backed up on hard drives. Me personally, I never trusted this digital era, and I made sure I had everything backed up, and I have all of this stuff backed up for my own personal use, of course, fair use, of course, you know, backups. Please, don't come at me, people. This is just backups. Anyway, I digress. So, back to the list. 336 PS2 classics. and around 260 PS1 classics. And you guys are sitting up here defending this. Just to let you guys know, you guys are defending this, saying that, oh, well, you know, Sony's not making money. Once again, my argument to you is, so since they're not making money, should you lose access to 2,200 games because they decided they're not making enough money? So freak your games. These are games that you don't own, people. What are you going to do about that? Let me know what you think in the comment section. You know, you could call me an Xbox fan, you know, I'm against Sony, I'm anti-consumer, whatever you have for me. Let me know in the comments. I know you guys like to, you know, say all these crazy things. I really want to hear from you people on this, though. But why are you guys not defending the opposite of this as a game? A lot of you guys are defending Sony as a corporation, but you are not defending the game inside of this. You guys are going to lose access to games that they never let you own. And if you bought these games, guess what? They have the right to take these games from you at any time, and they can get away with this even though you spent money. Now, in my opinion, at the very least, they should be reimbursing that money. But well, that's a whole nother conversation that y'all probably ain't ready for. Anyway, it's your boy Jimmybgaming, and man, it's been a long time. This is the first video of 2021 that I actually made. A video. Wow. Anyway, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Peace.